against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Ronel Blanco. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Ready to go? Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind and the pitch. This one in the air, right field. Carroll under it. And there's one away. And up next for St. Louis, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
That one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that one almost hit him. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Jamison Taillon.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Raley moving under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Devers at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And now it's even up. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That is fifth.
First and second, 2 outs. Pro Armstrong digs in now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Devers headed home. He scores and they have the lead. Coming home, another comes in to score. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the left fielder, Luke Raley.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Raley, in his 3rd season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1.
1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab. 1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Carroll ranges back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. On the ground. Riley fires to first. Out number 3. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
And they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30 more games in 2024 compared to 23.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Willie Adames in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball,
the Royals
one
improving
strike.
by 30 wins may have surprised people around baseball. I think it's a good sign how disappointed they were being eliminated by the Yankees.
You know, Boog, they really believed they were good enough to keep playing in the ALCS and beyond. We'll need to see some more of that confidence this year if they want to make another run in the postseason.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt. Full count now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Base is empty, one away. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. So the Royals batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And the sweeper is off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Three-two on the way. Draws the walk there.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Cowser in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
1 ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Carroll on at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Now up for St. Louis, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
Blanco back to work. And it stays fair.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Now a chance for Ernie Clement. That one fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a foul out of play. Struck him out looking. And the batter now, Mason Wynn. Slider right there. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
up, batter now, Rafael Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mullins settles underneath it. And there's one down. Austin Riley at the plate. He reached out to walk his first time. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The battle for Missouri rolls on as we go to the top of the 4th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. And out to a 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
High in the air, out to right. Carroll makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. swing and a drive deep right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Up the middle, Wisely. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go. Bottom 4. And to the plate for Kansas. City, Christian Walker. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next is the Royals catcher, Blake Sable. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0. Brett Wisely will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
Second baseman, Brett Wisely.
And that one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1-1.
And ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The battle for Missouri rolls on. And now it's going to be Luke Raley. Inside, almost got him. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Contreras now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Contreras.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No ball. 2 strikes. 1-2.
The Cardinals down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out his first time up. They say it went. Bogaerts, 32 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Bogaerts into second.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Here's Joey Bart now. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That one hit to right. Carroll squeezes it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. On a line out towards center. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. He's 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Rafael Devers now at the plate.
It's important. I think go 1, 2, 3 here will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That
Ball.
misses, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And Devers hits that one. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in to end the inning. The battle for Missouri rolls on.
The third baseman,
Top 6.
Ernie
Here's the third baseman,
Clement.
Ernie Clement. Blanco back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a home.
Win now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's out to center field. And he makes the grab. One away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The designated hitter, Tommy.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That missed inside. And that's ball 1. Clement leads off first with 1 away. Way out front for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's ripped to right down the line. And no one can get there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Digging in, Cedric. Mullins.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 25, Matt Strahm.
He was late there, strike 1.
Strahm has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
0-2.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Seiya Suzuki. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here is Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To third, Clement. Whips it across.
That's an out.
And a quick out, number 1. Pete
Fielder,
Crow Armstrong steps in for the Royals.
Crow Armstrong.
In the air to left center. Rayleigh on his way over. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Christian Walker. He's grounded out a couple of times. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Next to hit, Blake Sable. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Luke Raley. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And up to him is Wilson Contreras. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 50, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Into center and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Joey Bart. 1 for 2.
Joey Bart.
Fought off foul. The Redbirds down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames. Now pitching.
Andrew Nardi gets the call from the pen.
Number 43. Andrew Nardi.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up
Now
to the
batting,
heater.
second baseman,
Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And it's fouled away.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat.
Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ernie Clements. Majinski measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now Mason Wynn. High fly ball, right field. Carroll hauls it in for the out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Mullins stands in now and watches strike 1. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That's inside, and that's ball 2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
Now the
up
left
for the
fielder,
Royals,
Colton
the
Cowser.
left fielder, Colton. Cowser.
First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1-2.
Yeah, that's outside. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. And
Now
here is Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Late on that fastball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Pretty
batting,
much a model
third
swing
baseman,
on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hunter Goodman.
So here's Riley now. Slice to right and foul ball. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's Christian Walker. That's towards center. Mullins gets under it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-0.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run. And with the sac fly, would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Ian Hamilton. Hamilton into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Mullins in pursuit. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Munoz back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Number 2.
Here's Bogarts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Ball.
That one missing inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The other way.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantages. Advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is out of play. Bogarts over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining. Stepping in, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And first offering is fouled off. The Royals leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball
ball,
right there.
2
It just
strikes.
ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball to short. This ought to do it. And that'll do it. Blanco with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.